Hi everyone. So I know a lot of you have been asking me how I create my memorial website. And it's not just memorial website I create. Any other website is the same way I'm creating it. I used to just do design from scratch. So I am using WordPress and then I use Elementor. I think some time ago I have also tried the WP Bakery, but I think I'm comfortable with Elementor. I tried getting the Elementor template. Okay, that one you have to pay for it yearly or monthly, and it's quite expensive. But I will normally pass on the cost to my client. Okay, so let's look at this quickly. So this is the website that I want to create. So this is a WordPress website. There's nothing there. So I just installed the WordPress. Now I need two important plugins. That is the Elementor and then the Elementor Pro. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is to create my home page. I mean, once you create your home page, you've actually done something about the website. So I'm going to create my home page and then I'll publish it. Okay, I can edit with Elementor. So let me duplicate this. Then I can go and make the site, the home page. So I go to customize. What I want to do is to make the home page. That's the, yeah. So I have to select the home page using the home so that whenever I go to my URL, I will have that home page showing. Okay. So yeah, it's done now. So when I go back, you see the home. Now when I come to Elementor editing the home, you can see it here. I can go to the setting and hide the title, and then this one I will not allow comment. Then I can do the header letter, removing this in live memory because this is a memorial website that I want to do, right? So now what I do is that I will go to my ChatGPT. This is a paid version. So as you can see, I've created this image of this woman who I'm saying she's the one who passed. So I'll download it. So I'll download all the sample images. So if my client gives me the image, I will work on them. Let me quickly crop the image 7 by 5. So I'm just creating okay, so this is the image. I want to have a transparent background for one of the image. So I'm going to remove the background. So I'm using Canva. You can use Photoshop. And then, so it will remove it. Canva remove background neatly. Just look at it. That's what I use all the time. And it's always able to do it. Look at the hair. It's able to do it perfectly. So I'm going to maintain transparent background. So I'll download it. Okay, so I think I've given her a name Grace. And then I'll save. Okay, so this is what I do. I will go to the media in the WordPress, go to library, and then I'll add the images. So these are the images I've added here. So I'll add that last one that I removed the background. So I've added it to the site. So we have how many pictures here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to copy the URL for each picture. Okay. So what I want to do is that I want ChatGPT to use that URL. If I just load the pictures to ChatGPT, it may just give me, it may not be able to load the pictures for me. So I'm copying the URL for each picture. I'll be putting this on my YouTube channel, so if you don't follow, you can do that later. So let's just assume this is the husband. And this is the one we crop. The reason why I crop this one is I want to use it for the hero image. So we have 6. So I'm going to copy this. And then I'll go to, so this is where I even created a sample mockup of how I want the site to look like. Okay. So I'll paste this and I'll ask ChatGPT to create Elementor JSON file. It should be container that I can edit. If you sometimes don't specify, what they are going to do is that they will give you HTML file. And even though I don't code, I have spent time to understand the HTML file. So if there's something I have to change, it's easy for me. Sometimes I can do it session by session so that I can understand the code. So what it's doing right now is that it's thinking is going to create that file for me. Apart from ChatGPT, I also use Claude sometimes, but I don't remember the last time I've paid for Claude. So right now it's thinking, and it's trying to use. I mentioned that I have asked ChatGPT to create a JPEG mockup for me. So this is what it created. Okay. So now it will take time to think and create the Elementor template for you. So that's what's happening now. And I use this for other sites. This one is not like it's more coding, it's bringing virus into your website. No, it's just giving you a template that you can import into your Elementor. Okay. So you don't have to worry yourself too much thinking that anything will happen to the site. No, nothing will happen. Sometimes it can even give you the code and you import it as a Elementor section, then you can edit it. So let's wait for it a little. So it is still thinking and working around it. And it's not every time that you even do it and you get it. So right now it's okay. So it's telling me that it's not using HTML page wrapper. We have 12 main sessions, 38 flexbox containers, and 62 individual editable widgets. So it has given me a zip copy. So let me download the zip. So this is a zip copy it has given me. Then it has given me just the file. So you can download it from here. Okay, so let's go and see. Now that I have downloaded it, I'll go to Elementor at the top here, go to editor and go to template. Then I'll go to add new template, or let's say import. So I'll go and choose. So let me choose the zip file and see. Import. Click on import. And let's see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll go for the other one. So this is what it's giving me. Let me preview it if it's giving me what I needed. So this is what it created. And I can go in to adjust it. But at least it's giving me something. Sometimes you don't get it correct like this. Let me go back and import the other one too and see. So import. Let me just pick the one that is not zip. So we import that one. So this is the one it imported right now. And I guess they are the same. Okay, so this will help me start. So I will come to the page, the home page, click on the folder you see there, and then I'll go to template. So you see the template here, you can preview it. Okay. So I will insert it. And so I can come back and edit. Okay, so I don't know the name here. You can come and change the color. This one is white, so let me. Okay, so thickness grace, Ajua Mensa. So you can edit them here. Once you select it, you can go and work on the color here. Then it will start coming. Now, I don't want her picture here. So I'll go to style and delete this one. I probably want the one that is transparent. So I have this. And what I'll do is that I'll make sure it's top center so that it doesn't run there. So I'll spend some time to work on it. Now you can see this picture is, I think, is stretched. So I'll go and see what's going on. I'm not okay. This picture is just there, so it's stretched. So let me just do the normal size. I can go back and pick the actual picture. So for size, I will make cover, or I can say contain, no repeat. Position will be centered. So, but this is about her life and legacy. So I probably will put her picture here. So let me change this because it doesn't. So yeah, this is fine. So there are tests here that the color I have to go and change. Her impact legacy, a warm. So the legacy is talking about her, it's talking about things she has done. So you can go and change them one by one. The text color, you can change. So you can see there are short things about her. 44 years of marriage, 32. You can change this one too. This one is not visible enough, so you can also go in and change it. Okay, let me close this. I can also start adding more pictures. So this is the funeral arrangement, and this is where the live stream is. So I want this to be in the middle there. So you have this, you can add your link, or you can, so this is the gallery. You can put more there. Then this is where the tribute will come. Okay, so this one I will change it to Elementor form, or what I do is that I create my own custom page. So what's going to happen is that, let me show you. When people send message, it's going to appear. So submit tribute. When you submit tribute from here, your name and then the tribute. When you go to the tribute, you see that this is what people are sending. So people will be able to send tribute. But for this one, I use custom post type. So you have to learn about the custom. But this is our website that we are designing. So I'll publish this. Then I'll preview it. Okay. So this is adding the, so this is not, I don't want this here. This is the menu. Let's say the header. So I can copy this and go and create a header separately. So I'll close this one and then publish again. Sometimes you can select this entire thing. Then you go and choose your own color. So I may like this color, go white, right? Then you have the funeral arrangement. Sometimes you can go to the link, do it so that it goes to the arrangement down there. So look at this. I want the gap down there to close. Let me see if this works. Okay, is that creating? Okay, let me select the entire container. So now you see, so the picture has entered it and it's looking nicely like this. I can decide to let this picture be positioned top, left, or right. Where's my left? Okay. So this is the left, so that it's closer to this side. But you see, within this short time, I'm able to come up with a home page. So what is left is where there is link. If I go and create about her, the biography page, I'll come and paste the link here. But just look at this. Then the gallery side, I may actually delete these entire pictures. Then I'll look for gallery. So, and put there. Then I'll go and load her pictures with her family. We have that already. And then I'll add this as a gallery here. So just look at this. So for the gallery, you can make it justified, or you can make it, is it Montsouris? So that makes it look nicer in a way. You can change the spacing. But let me see the justify and see. Okay, justify too is not bad. So just look at this. Then later I'll come and create my footer. and then I'll create my header. But this is how I just do this. So I can go back to ChatGPT to create biography page. So let me just ask it to create JPEG mockup biography page. I like letting it create its JPEG, right? For me to see if this is what I want before I will come back to ask it to create the Elementor template for me. Okay, it's not creating the entire site, it's just creating the pages for me. And once the pages are created, I load it. So I don't have to go and be buying templates to use. Elementor, you use Hello Elementor, you have Elementor. Even sometimes if you don't have the Pro, you can just use the Elementor. And so what it means is that it's just going to give you the basic things, but it will give you a nice site. The Elementor helps me to be able to create the, you see where they send message. So once I configure it, when the message comes in, I'll do a front dashboard. They send their attribute, then automatically it will load on the website. Sometimes you can do it so that you have to approve it from your end. But you know, most of the time when it comes to freelance, people write nice things. So that is how I'm able to just let it come in. So it's trying to create the JPEG file for me. So he says saving it for the biography. It's either you do a biography or do it about her. Okay. So within a day, you can create a lot of websites in a day. You just have to understand certain things. So look at this. Look at so let me download this image so I can zoom into it for you to see. So where is it? It's gone to the other side. Okay. So just look at this. So look at how neatly it has done this. A life of faith and service. So then you have early life and education. She taught with patience, led with wisdom. Okay. More than 32 years. So this is just a biography and they've divided it. So this is the family. You see, and when you design this website, you have the venue, you can add the location, you can do your live streaming there. So, but you do the live streaming on YouTube, then you embed it on the website. And you see, this website, I'm using add-on domain. So once the main domain is still there, that website is going to be there for some time. If I'm not updating it, fine. But if they're interested, I can update it. But the video is going to be on YouTube. But they have a website. After 1 year, you can go back and read all the messages that people have left for you. Okay. So yeah, that is how I've been able to design my memorial website and any other website. If you don't know how to go about WordPress and Elementor, you can get in touch with me. Let me see how many people want to know how to design with WordPress and Elementor. Then I can take you through. These days, quite difficult doing it. Okay, so thank you very much.